How to increase your credit score and why it's important. This is a disclaimer. These are my opinions. These strategies work for me, but I do not guarantee results based on my opinions. I am not a financial advisor and I do not accept responsibility for anyone's actions. Consult a certified financial advisor to form financial strategies tailored to you. A good credit score is an important thing to have because it affects how low your interest rates are when you apply for a loan. It might even determine whether you qualify for a loan. For those who don't know, credit score numbers range from 300 to 850. Between 850 to 761 is considered excellent. Between 760 to 701 is considered good. Between 700 to 621 is considered average, and between 620 to 300 is considered below average. A high credit score is what you want to have, and a low credit score is what you don't want. On a large loan for a house or a car, you will end up paying thousands to tens of thousands of dollars more on a high interest rate loan if you have a low credit score than you would pay if you could get a low interest rate loan due to having a high credit score. Besides that, your credit score can also affect how much you pay for home and auto insurance. When someone does a background check on you, like an employer or a landlord, your credit score can play a part on whether you qualify for approval on a job application or to rent an apartment as a tenant. Several factors affect your credit score number. You can manage each one to your benefit. The first and most important factor is making your payments on time. Nobody likes to lend money to somebody who doesn't pay it back. Make all your payments on time and don't have unpaid accounts under your name. This shows lenders your reliability. The second factor is old lines of credit. Keep your old credit lines or credit cards open, even if you're not using those cards. A credit line of 25 years or more is considered excellent. A credit line of 8 to 25 years is considered good. All the credit accounts show lenders your experience handling credit. In my opinion, good credit cards to keep open are those that don't charge you annual fees and offer a rewards program or cash back for each dollar spent. The third factor is credit used. How much credit of your overall credit do you currently have in use? Less than 10% is considered excellent. Between 10% to 29% is considered good. It is a bad sign to lenders to see that you are using too high a percentage of your overall credit. It might signal that you are at a higher risk of defaulting on your debts. It is also important to keep your credit in use. Using some of your credit and paying it off to a zero balance monthly is much better than not using any credit at all. In my opinion, to build or maintain a high credit score, it is better to use credit cards instead of cash or debit cards. Only treat your credit cards as if they were debit cards and don't overspend. Don't charge on your cards more than you can afford to spend and pay back before the end of the month. An easy way to keep track of your expenses is to set up online accounts with your credit card companies or lenders. The fourth factor is total available credit. Put all your credit cards together and add the maximum available credit or credit limit of each of your credit cards. The total sum of these is your total available credit. For example, if you have 3 credit cards with a $1,000 credit limit on each, your total available credit is $3,000. If you have 2 credit cards with a $10,000 credit limit on each, your total available credit is $20,000. A total available credit of more than $50,000 is considered excellent. The simplest way to increase your total available credit is to have several credit cards or apply for new ones. With a good credit score, you can apply for the best cards instead of for the best rewards. Each credit card adds to the total of your available credit. You can also apply to increase your credit limit on the cards that you use often, and you will likely get it. The least important factors are recent inquiries for your credit score made in the past 2 years. Too many recent inquiries could mean a sign of risk. The other low impact factor is the number of credit accounts opened in the past 2 years. Too many new accounts could also signal risk. In my opinion, the best cards you could own and use are credit cards with no annual fees and that offer a rewards program or cashback on each purchase made. If you use these cards responsibly, according to what you can afford, and pay back what you charge before the end of the month, you can build up your credit score and take advantage of the rewards program and cashback offers without having paid interest on your purchases. You can charge monthly services that you always pay for, such as telephone, electricity, gas, water, cable, internet, as well as groceries, and you can really start to build up your reward points and cashback on these type of credit cards. But this strategy only works if you spend only what you can afford to spend, according to your monthly income. By paying off your cards every month to a zero balance, you can avoid having to pay interest on your purchases, creating a situation where you get rewarded for using your credit card without a penalty. For those of you who are interested, I will place referral links in the description of this video to some of my favorite credit cards that offer sign-up incentives, reward programs, and no annual fees. These offers benefit both you and me, so you are aware. If this video was helpful to you, give it a thumbs up, share it, and thank you for listening.